This British astronaut believes aliens live among us on Earth, but they are invisible. So does that make them interdimensional? Does that make them what? What are they? The aliens have already arrived on Earth. For decades, this belief has been associated with cranks, but now scientists and researchers working at universities suggest that aliens live among us on the planet Earth. No matter how unlikely this may sound for a firm belief in the infallible rationality of our higher education and research, many scientists really believe that there is a chance that we can walk among aliens. In fact, the same scientists believe that these aliens are invisible, undetectable for our five senses and ordinary methods of detection. Helen Sharman, the first Briton in space, that now works at the chemistry department of Imperial College London, told The Observer, aliens exist, there's no two ways about it. Sharman is certainly not alone among university scholars and researchers who hold this belief. Back in April, recently, last year, the Oxford student newspaper published a strange interview with Dr. Young Hei Chi of the University of Oxford. Dr. Chi claimed that he believes not only in the invisible aliens living on Earth, but also in the theory that they interbreed with humans in order to create a hybrid species that can survive the effect of climate change. You might think this is completely insane, but Dr. Chi even wrote a book defending his beliefs entitled Alien Visitations and the End of Humanity. Yes, that's his book. And Dr. Chi gives the strangest explanation, the example of a scientist who believes in aliens, but other more respectable scientists have invested considerable time, effort, and money exploring the possibility of the existence of invisible aliens among us. In 2018, Dr. Gabriel de la Torre of the University of Cadiz in Spain published an article in which he suggests that aliens could live in dark matter that permeates the entire universe, but which is unobservable. He explains that what we're trying to do with this differentiation is to contemplate other possibilities. For example, beings of dimensions that our mind cannot grasp, or intelligences based on dark matter or energy forms, which make up about 95% of the universe, and which we are only beginning to glimpse. He's not the only scientist who suggests that invisible aliens may inhabit dark matter. In 2016, Dr. Caleb Scharf from the Center of Astrobiology, Columbia University, wrote an article in which he suggests that dark matter is the place where all technological advanced life ends, or where there has always been a large part of life. However, others have suggested that undetectable aliens may represent an alternative, shadowy form of microbial life, and this is exactly what Carol Cleland and Shelley Copley of the University of Colorado suggested in a number of works published since 2005. It's not surprising that such articles cause a lot of noise in the media, which often likes to imagine that science is on the verge of an important paradigm-shifting discovery. But what the modest growth of researchers engaged in invisible alien theory shows is actually much more mundane. Nevertheless, if theories about invisible aliens are little more than pieces of idle speculation or fulfillment of desires, they certainly have imagination, and although it is difficult for any person, even a little skeptical one, to really agree with the idea that aliens are already among us, it's also difficult to deny that such a huge universe as ours should undoubtedly contain other intelligent life forms. And this is On House and Wise by Vicky Verma. Please leave your comments, and thank you for your support. Support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support, and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.